Hi everybody, it's Randy Baker. I just want to go through quickly how to play back video within the camera. You can actually play back video a couple different ways in the camera, and we'll walk you through that. The first way is by hitting the thumbnail button on the left side of the camera. So if you look at this image here on the left side of the camera, you'll see the thumbnail button here. And here's a little bit closer look at that. And so the thumbnail is the button that you would push right here to get into thumbnail mode. And once you do that, this is what it's going to look like. You go into the menu. Remember, if you got the camera up, let me go in full frame here, and you hit the thumbnail mode. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to take you into the thumbnail playback. And then you can use the multifunction dial on the left side of the camera, which is this big dial right here. It's not going to let me show you this. So you can use the multifunction dial. Hold on, let me get out of that and bring this down. You can use the multifunction dial here on the left side of the camera to select the clip. And then once you have the clip selected, push it in to play it. Or you can use this 8-way multifunction dial on the top handle, or you can use this 8-way multifunction dial on the back of the right hand grip. And you can use any of those to navigate through the clips and select them. So once you do that, this is what happens. So let me get out of that. And go here. So I'm going to select this. So now that it's selected, it's going to play back, and I can play it and pause it by clipping that. And I can also use the 8-way multifunction tabs to play it and go up to 4x fast through it. So I can scroll through it and fast, and it will automatically take me back to the next one. Of course, once you're done playing the clip, it clips you out. Now, if you're in this playback mode, thumbnail mode, if you hit the thumbnail button and you hit your menu button and hold it in and get into the main menu, and then you go down to go back, and you go down to scroll down through the submenus, you'll see that thumbnail is highlighted. Normally it's grayed out, so now it's highlighted. When you're in the thumbnail mode, you can actually get into this menu, and in the submenu you can display clip properties, which will tell you, what the format and frame rate and all that stuff was, and also when it was recorded and how long it is. So if you get out of that and play that back, let me stop that. Hit thumbnail and go back in and out of that again. And so again, once you're in that main menu on here, you can also look at clip flags, which we don't really use unless you're using Catalyst Browse. But what a lot of people ask about is, can I delete individual clips off the card? Yes, you can. We don't recommend that because it's easy to delete the clips that you want. So we recommend that you wait and just keep the clip on the card, and then go in and transfer all the footage over to your hard drive, and then check it, make sure it's all there, do a sum check and do a spot check on the video, and then once you're sure it's all there, then format the card and delete all the footage off the card. That's a much safer way to do that. And then you can also filter clips down here and play back only good takes and stuff. But again, you're not using that clip flag, and it's only useful if you're using Catalyst Browse to edit with, and you're not doing that. So again, that's an easy way to do that. If you get out of thumbnail and you go back into your main menu mode again, and you look now, the thumbnail is grayed out, so you can't go in there and change anything. You can only do that. Now, there is another way to play back footage on your camera, and that is assign button number 7 on the top of your top hand grip. So if you look at the top hand grip, there are 2 buttons up there: assign button number 7 and assign button number 8. Assign button number 7 will take you into a playback mode. Assign button number 8 will get rid of the rule of thirds grid. So here's a 7 and an 8 right above the multifunction dial. So if you hit those, here's what happens. And let me go Control F again, full frame, wrong one. So if you hit that, you can actually change that, by the way. So let me show you this before we show you how it works. If you go back into your main menu and you go all the way down to technical and you go into record review, you can go in here and you can change this for 3 seconds, 10 seconds, and the entire clip. So if you go, it comes factory preset at 3 seconds. And if you get out of this, and then I hit assign button number 7 up here on the top handle of my camera, it plays back the last 3 seconds, the first 3 seconds of the last clip that I recorded. Again, if I go back in here to my main menu, I can go in there and I can change that to 10 seconds, or I keep it on clip. And here's why I keep it on clip. So if I have it on clip now and I go back in here, and I hit assign button number 7 again on this, it's going to start playing back my last clip. And then if I think, okay, it's there, I just wanted to see that, all I got to do is hit assign button number 7 again, and it stops, takes me out of thumbnail mode, and takes me back into the main menu mode. So that's basically it. That's how you get in playback a video on the FX6. If you have any questions or need any help, don't hesitate to reach out to me.